Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Anumarda binti Munir and my mention number is 261506. So today I will presenting about the best practices of tourism planning and development in Gavleborg, Sweden. First of all, I will start with the introduction. Gavleborg County is a rural region in Sweden Center, Eastern region. It has a population of 285,000 people and an area of 18,000 kilometer per square. Gavleborg is Sweden's most forest region with about 90% of its land area forest, although there are also sections of vibrant countryside with small-scale farming and small businesses. Gavleborg has the lowest level of formal education and the greatest unemployment rate in Sweden. Despite restructuring and a downturn in recent decades, manufacturing and extraction industries continue to dominate the business sector, with manufacturing employing the highest share of the workforce in Sweden, where a handful of firms in material technology and the paper pulp industry are the largest single private employers. Next is the tourism development in Gavleborg. Tourism is frequently cited as critical to rural development, assisting in the transition from a primary sector to a service-based economy. However, increasing innovation and development of new touristic items is required if tourism is to truly aid economic growth in lagging rural areas. The lofty ambitions of Sweden's first national tourism strategy of doubling the numbers of tourists entering the industry around by 2020, as well as its emphasis on growing international visitor numbers, have had an impact on regional and local tourism policy. As a way of implementing this goal, government and EU-funded regional tourism development programs have been implemented in several previously undeveloped touristic locations. In rural areas of northern and central Sweden, an increasing number of small-scale rural businesses are owned by entrepreneurs who have relocated from abroad to pursue their dreams of a new lifestyle. Gavleborg is not as developed in terms of tourism sites and therefore attracts significantly less domestic and foreign visitors than most other Swedish regions. During the summer season of 2017, the number of foreign commercial guest nights reached 57,000 compared to 327,000 in the neighbouring country of Dalarna, has a similar population size and physical attributes. However, in recent years, there has been a significant increase. Recent growth in international tourism has coincided with an increase in European tourism entrepreneurs who have relocated to the area and established accommodation and guided tour businesses, making it worthwhile to investigate the potential and challenges associated with this development. Gavleborg is sometimes described as transit road region where travelers route to more established destination regions such as Dalarna and Lapland stay for 1 or 2 nights. The country's greatest general tourism attraction are natural activities and wildlife watching, like bears, elks, and wolves, while the largest single destination are two zoos or leisure parks, in addition to the main towns of Gavle and Hudiksvall. In 2009, Gavleborg developed a regional tourism development strategy that focused on the potential for enhanced international incoming tourism and chose a number of continental European countries as priority markets. Given recent restructuring producers and ongoing structural issues, it is worthwhile to consider this region as a case study of tourism destination development. Alright, now I will talk about the best practices of tourism development based on case study. There are 7 best practices in tourism industry, but I will explain about the best practices 6, which is engagement of tourism businesses. A strong destination sustainability strategy must include the involvement of tourism firms in your destination. This article studied the ability of immigrant tourism entrepreneurs to contribute to rural tourism growth and the goals of regional tourist strategy by forging new routes of development. Entrepreneurship and innovation capability are also essential problems in tourism destination development research, with the main idea being that the desirability of tourism destination is influenced by their ability to engage travelers with something new. Thus, innovation is critical to success and survival in a highly competitive global tourism businesses. From the perspective of public development actors, European immigrant tourism entrepreneurs in Gavleborg were expected to serve as catalysts and icebreakers in the process of stimulating new touristic products, increasing foreign visitor numbers and increasing collaboration among local tourism stakeholders. The case study demonstrates that various immigrant entrepreneurs, tactics, and agencies align with the public's goal of increasing professionalization and globalization. Immigrant informants were shown to leverage on natural resources in novel ways and to attract an increasing numbers of international tourists based on their pre-migration experience and network. Some of them also became more major partners and allies in public project focusing on international marketing. Furthermore, other took on the role of local innovators attempting to establish new network and cooperative attitude. This is about the comparison among Malaysia and Sweden in terms of immigrants entrepreneurs that affect the development of destination. Malaysia has always been and continues to be a popular destination for migrants from the Asia Pacific, Southeast Asia, Western and Central Asia, and the Middle East. Its strategic location and wealth of resources have attracted the interest of traders and foreign colonial powers alike. Malaysia experienced many forms of migratory inflows following its independence. Malaysia's location among numerous densely populated and impoverished nations such as Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand has made it a popular destination for migrant workers seeking higher wages. As a result, the labour market continues to welcome foreign workers, particularly in construction, plantation, domestic labour, and manufacturing. First-generation immigrant entrepreneurs are involved in a wide range of businesses in a variety of industries. Their businesses are located both within and outside of ethnic communities, and they operate in both traditional industries such as groceries, food and beverage, and clothing, as well as knowledge-based industries such as training and consulting. Meanwhile, for Sweden, in recent decades, there has been an increase in immigration from other Western European nations such as the Netherlands and Germany, as in other Swedish rural districts. Many of them are relocating to Sweden for lifestyle reasons and as part of a counter-urbanization effort, and a big proportion of them are establishing new businesses in the tourism associate industries. According to information from government municipalities and regional authorities, there has been an increase in European immigrants taking over or establishing lodging businesses in the region from the early 2000s. From 2008 to 2012, certain communities actively recruit immigrants through the yearly immigration expo in the Netherlands, and several of these individuals went on to become rural tourist entrepreneurs. In conclusion, a number of essential characteristics make lifestyle migrants a highly promising group in terms of their ability to contribute to tourism development and the construction of new paths in rural areas with dwindling traditional industries. The lifestyle entrepreneurs bring new eyes to the table. Their love of local amenities, which is frequently cited as a motivator for migration, has the ability to expect local natural, cultural, and constructed capital as tourism product and perceive opportunities that local may be blind to. Lifestyle migrants, tourist entrepreneurs bring new information, resources, and relationship to the table, and they have the capacity to act as bridge builders between fragmented networks in their previous home countries and new locations. The journey of such network embodies considerable marketing and distribution potential.